A solar eclipse occurs when the moon moves directly between the Earth and the Sun, casting a shadow on Earth and temporarily blocking the Sun's light. The alignment must be precise, which is why solar eclipses are relatively rare and only visible from specific areas on Earth. There are 4 key types of solar eclipses, each with unique characteristics. 1. Total solar eclipse, occurs when the moon completely covers the Sun, blocking all direct sunlight. The sky darkens as if it were twilight, and it becomes possible to see the Sun's outer atmosphere, known as the corona. The total eclipse can last for several minutes, but the event as a whole, from partial eclipse to total eclipse and back, can take a few hours. Observers must be within the narrow path of the moon's shadow, called the path of totality, which may only be a few hundred kilometers wide.
2. Partial solar eclipse. In this type, the moon covers only a part of the Sun's disk, so the Sun is never completely obscured. This type of eclipse can be seen over a much larger area than a total eclipse, though the Sun's light is only partially diminished. The degree of coverage can vary, with the Sun appearing as a crescent at maximum eclipse.
3. Annular solar eclipse, occurs when the moon is too far from Earth to cover the entire Sun. As a result, the Sun forms a bright ring, or annulus, around the dark moon. This is sometimes called the ring of fire eclipse. Unlike a total eclipse, the corona is not visible, and the Sun is never fully obscured. Annular eclipses also have a central path similar to total eclipses, but those outside the path will observe a partial eclipse. 4. Hybrid solar eclipse, a rare type of eclipse that shifts between a total and an annular eclipse along different sections of its path. In some areas, observers may see a total eclipse, while in others, an annular eclipse is visible. Phases of a solar eclipse. 1. First contact. The moon begins to move in front of the Sun, initiating the partial eclipse. 2. Second contact. The moon fully covers the Sun's disk, during a total eclipse, marking the beginning of totality. 3. Maximum eclipse. The peak of the eclipse, when the greatest amount of the Sun is covered. 4. Third contact. The moon begins to move away from the Sun, ending totality, or the maximum phase. 5. Fourth contact. The moon completely moves away, ending the eclipse. How to safely view a solar eclipse. Looking directly at the Sun during an eclipse, except during totality, can cause serious eye damage. Special eclipse glasses with solar filters or other approved viewing methods, like a pinhole projector, are needed to safely observe. During totality in a total solar eclipse, it's safe to look directly at the Sun without protection, but only during that brief period. Before and after totality, proper eye protection is required. Eclipses and timing. Solar eclipses can only occur during a new moon, but not every new moon results in an eclipse due to the tilt of the moon's orbit relative to Earth's. Eclipses repeat in cycles, most notably the Saros cycle, which lasts about 18 years and 11 days, after which similar eclipses occur. Frequency. On average, a total solar eclipse happens somewhere on Earth about every 18 months, but the same location might not see another one for centuries. Annular and partial solar eclipses are more frequent and can occur multiple times per year, but total solar eclipses are rarer and more spectacular. In summary, solar eclipses are celestial events that captivate audiences around the world. While rare in any specific location, they offer a dramatic and breathtaking view of our cosmic surroundings, revealing the dynamic relationship between the Earth, Moon, and Sun. How to safely view a solar eclipse. Looking directly at the Sun during an eclipse, except during totality, can cause serious eye damage. Special eclipse glasses with solar filters or other approved viewing methods, like a pinhole projector, are needed to safely observe. During totality in a total solar eclipse, it's safe to look directly at the Sun without protection, but only during that brief period. Before and after totality, proper eye protection is required.